Welcome back, everybody. It's Untap Your Go, and today, have you taken your rack dose? So, Kaldheim is right around the corner, guys, and it's coming out, I believe, tomorrow as the time of me posting this video. And I think Rakdos is getting a lot of tools in this new set, so I figured what better way to kick off the end of Zendikar Rising and jump into this. So really excited to break it down. We have Kroxas. Escapes, discards, does the thing. Magmatic Chandler, discard to draw some cards. If we have, I believe it is 3 or more. No, 4 more. 4 more instants or sorceries. This becomes a 4/4. And we do have a decent amount of instants or sorceries in the deck. And then we also have Scourge of the Skyclaves as another just threat that we can bring back later on in the game, as well as Skyclave Shade, because it's just really hard for our opponents to deal with it. And then the rest of the deck, we're just trying to kill our opponent's creatures. We have the Witch's Ovens. We're only playing 2 copies, though, because the cat's banned. We don't really want the oven necessarily, but we like to have the activation to protect our creatures and get some value out of them. So, like, we can play a Kroxa and sacrifice it before the trigger resolves and at least get 2 food for it, which is super cool. And then we have 4 copies of Shock, 2 copies of Bloodchief's Thirst, and 4 copies of Heartless Act as our removal in the main board. This is to deal with all of our opponent's threats and early aggression. We have 4 copies of Archfiend's Vessel. We already know how good this card is, especially paired with Lurrus, which Lurrus can buy back all of the creatures in our deck. So that's really cool to be able to recast them and get all of their juicy value. So that means the Scourge of the Skyclaves later on in the game when we need it to, Kroxa to just grind out our opponent's hand and life total, and the list goes on. And then we also have 3 copies of Call of the Death Dweller and 1 copy of Inscription of Ruin to be able to buy back our creatures some more, and also have the added benefit of, destroying a creature or making our opponent discard 2 cards if we want them to. And then in the mana base, we just have our basics, a couple castle lock lanes for draw, 2 temples. These are immediately getting replaced probably by the pathways. Like, the pathways are so good. They're going to be very good for this archetype. 2 copies of the Savai Triome and a playset of the Fabled Passage to be able to fuel the Kroxa. In the sideboard, we also have 3 copies of Duress against control, 2 copies of Cinderclasm against some form of aggression, Robber of the Rich if we know we're going to be on the play. So this is nice to be able to have it and, just be able to get some value and stuff out of it. 2 copies of Scorching Dragonfire. This is actually really specifically against opponents' Kroxas. Uro's not really a menace in the format anymore, but Kroxa still stands. So in response to him entering the battlefield, you can Scorching Dragonfire him, and then when he sacrifices himself, he goes to exile instead. So it's really good to be able to just nip it in the bud immediately so your opponent can't get any more value out of it. Then we also have 2 copies of Murderous Rider to bring in against control, so we can destroy planeswalkers and stuff. If we need to bring out some of our creature kill spells and stuff, we can bring in some Murderous Riders instead. And then we have 2 copies of Phoenix of Ash. Mill isn't super prevalent, but it's still a popular format. I haven't faced it. I haven't faced against it too often, but I imagine that just having a couple extra escape cards to bring in against Mill just seems pretty good. And that is Rakdos in Standard. I really hope you guys enjoy this deck tech. Please try this deck down below. There's a link to the Ether Hub so you can import it to the arena. Leave a like on today's video, subscribe and the bell, all that good stuff. And do not forget to check out my giveaway, which I will leave an annotation here to that video. Click that link, watch the video, learn how to enter in a giveaway, which I'm giving away a playset of F&M Promo Growth Spirals. I'm not sure you can probably see these or not, but I'll display them on camera so you know what they look like. And trust me, they look so much better in person. I can't wait. I cannot wait to give this to one of the lucky winners. So please go check out that video. It's only going to be running until the 7th of February. So make sure you do all the things that I tell you to do in that video so you can enter for your chance to win this. It's an entire playset and I'm giving it to one lucky winner. And with that, let's take this into the arena and try to give our opponents a little bit of their rack dose for the day right before the season ends and Kaldheim kicks off. So excited, guys. So excited. I will also be opening 50 packs tonight at midnight at 1:28. So I will make a video of that as well so you guys can see all of my pools. You guys will know what's immediately in my collection. And please, in that video, shout down below what you want to see crafted first because I'm really curious to see what you guys want to see. So let's do it. Jets for you! Going into our first game against Jets for you, and this opening hand is okay. I guess it depends on what we're up against, really. If it's creature heavy, I guess the shocks will help. Lithoform Engine's not really giving me that vibe, though. Yeah. And this is better. What do we bottom? I can try to be greedy and I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to bottom the Fable Passage and try to find a land off the temple. Damn it. Deceiving ass sleeves, bro. Oh, we're screwed. We're so screwed. Damn it. Damn it. Shadow Spear. Okay. So this could be like a mono red. A mono red list, maybe? It's got to be Boros. Yeah, I don't think we even try to bother getting these tokens. Of course we didn't draw a land. Why would we? Okay, well, we're going to pass. See where he goes to equipped, I guess. Alright. Put him with their 4th land. Tectonic Giant. Well, we're going to kill the Relic Robber. That, unfortunately, has to stick for now. If we can find our land drop, though. You or go. Opponent is such a baby. Of course it's tapped. Why would it be untapped? This is why we want the pathways already. Well, obviously I'm playing this. He's going to equip the Shadow Spear to his Tectonic Boy and probably attack. No? Not even? Sure. I'm just going to kill that now. Well, hopefully our 5/5s can do something, because Terror of the Peaks might just kill them. If he slams another Terror, he can just pick one off, and that would really suck. Okay. Last card in hand was Yidaro. Refreshed with another new card. That's fine. You should attack. 2 cards in grave. I really kind of want a kill spell and just get rid of this terror already. So I think we have to get rid of their last card. I don't want to take the chance that it's something relevant. Yup. Get rid of that mountain. You really had to sit and think about it. We're going to sacrifice our passage. I guess we're going to grab another swamp. I don't think we need the extra red anymore. I'm going to play out our magmatic channeler. No attacks. Ideally, we get like a Blood Chief's Thirst or a Heartless Act off the top. Okay. Does he have to sacrifice it at the end? Yeah, it is at the end step, huh? Yep. Gotta do it. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. You can just kill the lurrus very easily. Double Skyclave Shade doesn't do, like, literally anything right now. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just slam this lurrus. And if it survives, then we get to start Kroxa grinding. No way. Do you seriously play Embercleave too? Dear God, I hope not. I don't even know what that pile was, but I just got my ass completely tossed. So, good game. All right, going into game 2 against Vandian and Vandian. I don't know. Either way, our opening hand is cool. We can lead off with a Fabled Passage and grab our red source. And our Scourge is not going to be any good for a bit. So we have our Channeler or Shock. And this is cool. Lead off with this Fabled Passage. We could have saved the crack until the end step so they didn't like have as much information about the deck. But, you know, it's like a little bit of information, really. Let's go ahead and play down this Channeler. I think we're going up against a creature-based deck based off of the green and the sleeves. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Temple's not bad. Temple's actually really good. That'll just die on the spot, so... Is it any card? It's any card, right? Yep. So we could play Kroxa this turn. You know what? Actually, I really like that. So, but then they could be going to 4. They'll be going to 4 mana if we don't shock the Elysian Caryatid. Decisions. Well, we're keeping Kroxa on top regardless. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this... I'm just gonna get the Kroxa and play him. Maybe that's the bad call. Who knows? I mean, that's a good hit. But if that's what they discarded, I'm really terrified with the rest of their hand. Questing Beast. It's a bit of a nuisance. So I think this turn we shock the Caryatid. Play our lurrus. And I guess we have to hope that our opponent doesn't have like a Primal Might or a Ram Through or something. Okay, Garrick's Uprising's pretty good. Past the blocks, no blocks. We'll take that damage. Okay, it's back to our turn. Ooh, ooh. That's pretty good. So, I mean, I think we have to kill this, right? Just get it off the board. And then we can go ahead and attack, put our opponent down to 16. So now our Scourge is a 4/4, which isn't too bad. Yorvo, Lord of Garenbrig. Ooh. Perfect. We'll discard it. Even better. What a turn. So, actually, go ahead and play this. And And it's during our turn, so I will offer the attack. If he wants to try to kill Lurrus, I'll remove the counters during combat. Cool. So we get a free attack, pass it up. I should have used it. I didn't think about it. I was thinking I could use it for another creature. Well, that's actually kind of like a punt, right? Yeah, probably. Okay, we're down to 13. So number of instants and sorceries is only 2. We can get it up to 3, so that won't help. I'm trying to think if there's a way we can actually kill our opponent. I mean, I could just play the Scourge, right? Go ahead and play Kroxa as well. And I mean, I'm just gonna hold up the Magmatic Channeler. I don't think we should activate it because the chances of us hitting something we can cast are pretty slim. Definitely feel really bad I didn't remove the counters from that Yorvo. That's gonna haunt me, I think, for the rest of the day. It's okay though. I have Kaldhiem to think about. I know everybody is excited. I'm certainly excited. I can't wait. So definitely let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see first. So I'm going to play it safe. I don't think our opponent would have attacked that easily if they didn't have some sort of... I figured they would have had a combat trick if I blocked the Yorvo. It seemed too easy. Yep. Exactly what I thought. Too easy. Okay. Double Scourge? Yes, please. That seems really good. So we're going to go ahead and attack with Lurrus, get some damage. Or gain some life back, rather. Scourge. Scourge. Thanks. Just casually 2 10-10s. Biggest creatures on board against mono green. Follows up with an 8/8. Sick. Ooh, and it actually doesn't trigger for Yorvo because he's not a green creature. Dang, what a bummer. Alright, not quite what I wanted, but... so I'm actually going to discard this here swamp. To be honest, I'm not going to cast the call anyway, so I'm just going to play that and escape the Kroxa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vandian. If you ever watch this video, bud, just know that I'm not a fan of this deck either. I'm just doing it for the channel, so I'm so sorry. Do I all attack though? That's the real question. Yes, because the 3 is free. All right, up to 10. Primal Might for the win. Just like pumps his somehow. Just pumps his Legion. Legion dude super big. Alright, well we'll make it quick and just all attack. Oh no! I couldn't say good game! No! Good game, Vandian. If you ever watch this, good game, bud. Alright, going into game 3 against Loken. I think this is probably going to be the last game for this video. I'm going to do it a little short today, but hopefully we can end it on a super strong note, and I feel pretty confident about this hand, so we're going to lead off with the Fabled Passage, just to make sure that we have the untapped land. Grab the... Oh, and there's a land on top. I hate that it does that. Stop showing me what was on top. I hate that. Alright, Witch's Oven first. Because our opponent obviously has shock. What? What? Auto tapper. Auto tapper, bro. What? Why would you... what? That never happens. One black source and one red source? Come on, it was obvious auto tapper. Whatever. I guess we play the Channeler. Seems like it'll probably stick the easiest. Ooh, Thrill of Possibility. What are they up to? Okay, so it's mono red so far. Chandra Sleeves, I mean... You see Thrill of Possibility, you just want to think Reanimator. That's where my mind's at. Well, we don't get to discard, that sucks. But we're going to sacrifice for the food. So they don't get their draw. Okay, so... Can only play one thing, which kind of sucks. I mean, I guess you play the Skyclave Shade, just puts the most pressure, I guess. And we're gonna pass it up. Well, gonna make that food. Get that value. This probably makes it really tough for our opponent, actually, because we can just start gaining 3. Tectonic Giant, so our shock's not going to do too much. I'm just going to opt to gain some life here. Can Heartless Act next turn. Not another black source. Actually, we're going to hold that up. See if our opponent gives us something better first. Nope. Well, I don't want them to get the value. Oh, they get the value anyway. Should have did it on my turn, I guess, so he couldn't get the resources. Oh, great. Just what you want to see. Like the perfect card. This is going to get them so much value against us. Shit. So Tectonic Giant, Valkut Exploration. Cool. With an Evolving Wilds to boot. Okay. Why mono red, though? There's another black source. Which is actually good. We could just play our Skyclave Shade kicked. I think I'll do that. Sure. Now, if that Evolving Wilds was a Fabled Passage, that would have made that Fire Prophecy a lot better. What? What? Oh, it's your end step. That's gross. I didn't know that. I played with this card so much, and I've never actually thought of it that way. Well, I'm not giving you the draw. Another Tech Giant, okay. Negative. This is gonna be bad. We need at least one more mana for that though. So I guess we play the vessels. Hopefully we can find a Call of the Death Dweller soon. Passes to attacks. Okay, opponent's going for cards. Torbrand. That's why you play mono red. Okay. Well, that's nasty, man. That's pretty gross. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and gain the 3 we're about to lose. Gross. Valakut Torbrand? Guys, I'm about to brew this. This is sick. Loken, man, shout out to you, buddy. What a design. What a design. Okay. Lurrus. Okay, awesome. So Lurrus dies like almost immediately, I would assume. Couldn't play the vessel. Or we can't play the vessel, so... Well, that actually kind of blows. I guess we use the Lurrus to block the Torbrand and shock it. That's like our only way of putting a stop to that mess. Another tech giant. Oh, gross. This does 5. Oh my god. Okay, so he's not going for damage still. And he gets to play it. Yikes. This very well may be a good game. I might just be dead. Gain the 3 back, I guess. Sure. Okay. So they hit for 5 apiece. They hit for 10 apiece. They hit for 10 apiece, guys. So, and even if I kill Torbrand, they hit us for 6, 12. Okay, well, I mean, that's it. That's all we can do. I was going to say, you bust out like an Infuriate or something on my ass, and I would just... That would just be like... that would be the worst. That would be the worst. Don't draw another Torbrand. Flame Spill. Good game, opponent. Very inspired, though. This is a good pile of cards. Probably don't really think the Evolving Wilds are necessarily worth it. Maybe just because you don't have access to like Green's land tutor effects and stuff. But yeah, definitely good game. Wow. Jeez. Welcome back to the wrap up, everybody. If you made it this far, thank you for watching as always. Unfortunately, we only went 1 and 2 today, and that could also just be part of my play pattern and stuff. I made a lot of misplays this video. Very sorry for that. But stay tuned, because once Kaldhiem drops and we get to open our cards, which I will be making a video for, we get to start crafting some new cards for both standard and historic. So please comment down below all the things you want to see, because I don't know what I'm going to open out of these 50 packs, but I do know that I want to be able to craft what you guys want to see first versus what I want to play first, because I want you guys to be able to, you know, actually get some good resource out of this channel and not just things that I'm playing because I feel like playing it, I guess, you know. But anyway, the deck is pretty good. Kroxa and lurrus just do their thing. You already know. Once we had that set up, it felt like we were unbeatable. Heartless Act is pretty strong. I might trim that down though. We might need to go up for some more earlier interaction, I guess. Shock might be a good cut, like down to 2. You don't need as many, probably. I would go up more Scourges if I had them. Scourge was amazing in the second game. Magmatic Chandler being able to discard to both fuel Kroxa to cast the same turn, as well as discard a target for lurrus to recast, or something for Call of the Death Dweller to hit, seems like a super strong interaction, and I enjoy it a lot. Skyclave Shade's a little weak. I don't like that it can't block, and it's boring. It's not a very good card, honestly. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on today's video, subscribe, the bell, all that good stuff. And that's it for today, guys. And I'll see you in the next video.